All right, here we go. So this video is going to be explaining problems 6 through 10. Okay, so 6 through 10, starting off with number 6. Number 6. I remember when we simplify these radicals, we want to figure out which perfect square will multiply into this radical. Okay, here are our list of perfect squares. Remember, we're trying to pick the largest perfect square. So I know that 4 multiplies into 32. However, that's not the largest. The largest perfect square is 16. So when I simplify this, I would simplify it as the square root of 16 times the square root of 2. This, I know the square root of 16 is 4, and there is no square root of 2, so that simplifies to 4 root 2. Now let's say root 32, I didn't realize that 16 was the largest number. I could have done this, root 4 and root 8. Oh wait, 8 can be written as 4, the square root of 4 and the square root of 2. Well, this becomes 2, and this becomes 2, and the root 2 comes down, and I multiply these two numbers to still get 4 root 2. All right, so either way, you'd end up getting 4 root 2. Okay, next one, number 7, 125. What's the perfect square that multiplies into 125? Well, I know that 125 has to be divisible by 5 because it ends in a 5. And since it's divisible by 5, and I know my tables, I know that 25 times 5 gives me 125. Wow. 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 Okay, so the square root of 25 is 5, and there is no square root of 5, so just leave it as 5 root 5. So much fun. Stop having so much fun. Hold on. Contain yourselves. Please no more kicking and screaming. Okay. 256. Well, 256, pick up sticks, is kind of a big number here, right? So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to bust out my calculator. Look at it, even says my name on it, Marconi. I'm going to do 256 divided by just some numbers here. You know, just to see what I get. Well, fortunately for us, there actually is a square root of 256. The square root of 256 is 16. So my answer is 16. What I would like to do is just check to see if there is a square root first. That backfired a little bit. I did not expect it to happen. However, got a battle. You know, can't do anything about it now. We're already in it. We're in it to win it. Here we go. 384. Perfect square that multiplies into 384. Well, I want to start from the bottom. So I'm going to start from the bottom. See if 144. 384 divided by 144. No. 384 divided by 121. No. 384 divided by 100. 384 divided by 81. 384 divided by 64. Now, why did I start from the bottom? Well, because this is a large number. 384 is a large number. There is no square root of 384. So we need to test. I know that I want to find the largest possible number. I could maybe do a 384 divided by 4, but then I'd have to continue to simplify my radical, and that'd be a lot of work for me. So I know that 144, this is this is this is this is I get 64. So I get root 64, and what did I get? 6? Well, I know the square root of 64 is 8, and there is no square root of 6, so I just leave it as 8 root 6. Wow, we're having fun. Last one, 512. 512, start from the bottom. 512 divided by 144. 512 divided by 121. 512 divided by 100. No. 512 divided by 81. No. 512 divided by 64. 512 divided by 49. I did 812. It'd probably help if I did the right number. I did 512 divided by 64, and I got 8. I wonder if I do this divided by 81. No. So if I divide by 64, I get 8. That's fine. 64 is the largest one that we know of. I'm sure there's a bigger one out there because I know that the 8 can be simplified already. 8 is root 4 and root 2. Root 4 is 2. The root 2 comes down. What do I do with the 8 and the 2? You don't add them. I multiply here to get 16 root 2. Okay. Wow, that's so much fun. Yes, hopefully that helped with your practice problems for today. Good luck on your exit slip. Bye, gamers.